Hi, this is Willie-Jackson coming to you at the end of week 7 of the Favao Reset Challenge, and I wanted to give you my report and tell you how things went for me last week. As a lot of you know, my wife and I traveled to San Francisco for a technology conference, and as you saw from some of the videos and the pictures out there, out on Facebook, we actually packed 2 bags or 2 luggages with our food, and that was going to take care of us. And that part went pretty much well. I was able to stay away from the cookies and all of the other snacks and what have you that occur at a lot of technology conferences. In fact, I had my backpack full with things like apples and oranges and string cheese. Some of the things that were not necessarily on the Favao meal plan for this week, but things that were successful from weeks past and things that are a little bit more portable. But anyway, all in all, it was great. Also, I took crackers and cheese with me, which is, I think, maybe from week 3 or week 4. But it was a good way to substitute some of the meals in and out, and actually made it work for me during the day of my challenge. One of the questions that was asked earlier in the week was, who or what has inspired me since I've started doing the Favao program. And quite frankly, I had to think about that because I'm inspired actually by the rest of the contestants here on the program. I mean, there's one gentleman that I admire the most, and not to disrespect anybody else, but Christopher Boxer. He's in a wheelchair, and he's actually doing the program, and he's doing it by himself. He's doing his videos by himself. At one point, he was actually using a mirror to take a reflection of his video. And then he was a little dejected last week because of he hadn't lost the weight he was looking for, although he was doing everything correctly. And he still had the heart to keep going with the program. So, I didn't expect to be inspired by other contestants on this program as much as my own ambitions and own goal, and also looking at some of the people who've already done the program. But the other person that inspires me to do this is my wife, Aria. Aria is she's a small person. She's 5'2", and from my perspective, she didn't need to lose weight. And then over the course of the last 7 weeks, she's lost pounds. So I'll let her video tell you about her weight loss. But I can see the difference in the way she's carrying herself, the way her clothes fit, and how healthy she's feeling. And I shouldn't say how healthy she's feeling, because I don't know how she feels. How healthy how she's acting based on how healthy she's feeling. And you see, and that's the piece that I think is most important. When people feel good inside or feel good about their bodies, it comes across in their attitude, it comes across in their face, it comes across in their energy. And I think if I look across the board, look at all the videos of all the contestants, I think what I've seen is people's attitude is changing. Their attitude about eating, their attitude about food, their attitude about the ability to lose weight and keep it off. In fact, I think that's the #1 thing that would be my inspiration. Attitude. The attitude of all the contestants on the program. And that type of stuff impacts me, it impacts my attitude. This is really early in the morning now, so I'm not at my usual enthusiastic level just yet. I got through doing my push-ups a few minutes ago, and then I realized I had to get this video in. So again, if I'm not super excited or super excited looking yet, that's because I'm not completely awake. Because I don't know when to get up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Just know that, okay? Well, anyway, so one thing that went really well this week, besides me carrying the snacks with me, was that through the exercise, going through the gym, my wife and I used the treadmill a lot, and as you saw some of the videos, we've actually did a lot of walking around the lake. And how cool is that, to be able to get your exercise in a beautiful, pristine environment. Now, so if you're in the middle of a downtown city and that's beautiful to you, okay, go knock yourself out. Go walking up and down the hills, like here in San Francisco. But if you have a chance to go out to the country and do a walk, or if you live in the beautiful areas like that, I'm a little bit envious. But so how did this week results? Well, ended up going down an inch on my waist, and which is that's just scary how fast I'm losing weight. Actually, how fast the inches came off in conjunction with the weight. And another piece of good news, I dropped 2 pounds. So now I'm down to 268. So that's 37 pounds since starting the Favao program altogether. I don't know. I don't understand how this works. I mean, I accept how it works, but and that's not true. I understand how it works. The word I'm looking for, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That I've been able to lose 37 pounds just by changing the way I eat, doing a little bit of exercise. Because I mean, even to this date, I haven't done the exercises on the consistent basis that I need to do them. Like, for example, my wife and I are supposed to be in San Francisco an entire 11 nights. You know, that's going to be a wonderful time. A few nights up in the wine country in between. And then I got my chain yanked. Life has a way of changing things. It has a way of getting in the way of what you've planned. And you got to roll with the punches. So now I have to go to Fayetteville, North Carolina for all of next week, or all of this week. And I wasn't able to take any foods with me. Now I brought the protein, I brought my metabolic, I brought my supplements. I have all of my products. I just don't have a lot of food. Now, I was able to bring some beef jerky, some fruits, and some packaged tuna, some canned chicken, and what else I have? And string cheese. Oh yes, string cheese, some wedge cheese, and some crackers. But I don't have all of my foods, and you know, I was a little uncomfortable with that. But guess what? I made do. In the airport, able to get a salad, and dinner last night, able to get a salad. So no big deal. So I tell you what, guys, you can do this program. You can do it on the road. But find something that inspires you. And like I say, what's inspiring me right now is everyone's attitude about what's possible. It is one simple word: hope. The hope is there. People have developed the hope that this is something they can do. This is something that we can do. This is something that you can do. Do Favao, and you'll be glad you did. All right, thank you guys. I'll talk to you next week.